All right, everyone. Can you hear me? Here we go. Oh, what has been going on, fellas? Can everybody hear me okay? Sorry for being late, but we've been caught stealing, haven't we? Haven't we? Have we been caught stealing? All right. Brooklyn, Mikey Yoon. All right. All right. What is going on, everyone? Sorry for the long start, man. It was rough, but we got some topics today. Obviously, been caught stealing. Johnny D from Arcade 1-Up got caught stealing. We're going to talk about that. I got some topics on the bottom, guys. I lied to you. I got to start off with I lied to you. I lied to everyone. I lied to you about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 not being online. Going to be on. Wait, no, that was somebody else. I lied to you about NFL Blitz. You'd miss out if you didn't get one. If you didn't no, wait, that was somebody else. I lied to you about the monitors of iArcade and Arcade 1-Up. No, wait, they're being the same. That was somebody else. That was somebody else. That was, no. But anyhow, guys, I did lie to you about something. I did lie. And it's funny that we talk about this. Because there's been this MK4, free MK4, right? Everybody wants the free MK4. And a while back, guys, what's up, Ageless? What's up, Jason? Oh, show me retro. What? You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything, brother. We just started. But I lied to you about MK4. If you guys don't remember, a long time ago, I had a stream and I told you that MK4 was coming out in the fall or something. I made up some crazy story and Kevgret was on with me. Do you guys remember that? And you know, and I completely conjured it up. And I said, you know what? I just made it up. I made it up. And why did I make it up? I did it for a favor to you guys. I did it for a favor. And I got to tell the truth. I did it for a favor because everybody at the time was talking about all these leaks and everything, and they wouldn't say what they were doing and where they were getting them and everything. So I just made up a leak. I made up MK4 was coming. I completely made it up. And what happened was so funny. When I tell you what happened, when I tell you the story of what happened after I made that up, after the stream, Kev and I look at each other and we go, this is a true story. We go, what happened halfway through my stream? We lost 25 viewers. We had 50 and 25 viewers were gone, just vanished, right? They were gone. And we go, I don't know. So the next day I went back and I rewatched the thing and we lost 25 viewers at the exact time that I said Mortal Kombat 4 was coming to Arcade 1-Up. And for those of you who don't follow Arcade 1-Up, you don't care. But these fanboys and these YouTubers were so paranoid that I had some sort of information that they didn't, that they all dropped off the phone and started searching. Oh my God, MK4 news, where'd it come? Where did he get this leak? They all started blowing up John D's phone. John, is this true? Is this true? Does he really have MK4? Does he know it's coming? And I'm sure John D was like, what? Now here's why I did this, guys. Okay? Here's why I did this. Because I was waiting for these YouTubers to go and say, Rex is lying, there's no MK4. Because what was I going to do? As soon as they did that, I was going to say, oh, really? Well, how do you know? How do you know? Because if you remember at the time, they were all saying there's no Illuminati, we don't talk to John D, there's no Illuminati, and we all knew that was false. We all knew that so I was waiting, and it was eating them up inside. It was eating them up. They couldn't come out and say Rex is lying, and I know because John D told me, because then they would have been exposed, and they all had to act like, oh no, I guess maybe he's lying. I don't think it's coming out. I don't think so. Could be, but maybe not. All right. So that's my lying story, guys. And I'm sorry I lied. I'm sorry I lied about that. All right. Damien doesn't talk to John. I don't think you do. I don't think he likes you, man. You're not one of his favorite. That's for certain. We don't talk about Bruno. That's for certain. We don't talk about the Illuminati. Remember that got exposed? So, all right. So I got a quick couple of RGT John Riggs stories here. We're going to talk about 90s albums, guys. This particular stream, we are not going to we're not going to list all 4 albums that are the 90s that were ranked. I'm going to give you a couple and we'll do it on the next stream. Junior Pac-Man. Oh no, not Junior Pac-Man was just released. But I got him. Now this is all fun and games. I'm going to make fun of our boys RGT and Riggs for a little bit here. Just all in fun. Nothing harsh, guys. Nothing harsh at all. But I got to show some stuff that I just thought was funny about RGT 85 and Riggs. So let's show Riggs first. Let's show Riggs. So Riggs does this video, okay? And not all Foo Fighters albums. Now, there's going to be a caveat. I'll explain the caveat to the 90s albums, the best of the 90s albums. I'll explain that. It won't be all Foo Fighters. They should be, but they won't be. So Riggs does this video, and when he does the video, the lighting is awful. I don't know if any of you saw this, but he just literally goes on and acts like nothing. Like he recognizes it's wrong, and then he like just completely keeps going.
It gets a little bit of light. I don't know if it's any better or not. This game I'm talking about.
I'm sure Riggs is a good dude, but he goes.
Is available now for your Nintendo Switch as well as Xbox.
The whole video. He goes on with this lighting. It's about to give someone a seizure. Come on, Riggs. Put some effort into it. Stop being so lazy. I'm like, you got to take some pride, Riggs. Fix the lighting. Do something. The whole thing was like that. We will be asking you guys which albums when that topic comes up. So, and we'll be right there in a second. I like this one. Donna Time says Dirt, best album of the 90s. Okay, maybe it made the cut. We'll let them see if we have 2 there. All right, let's go to RGT. We're going to make this quick because people want to talk about music, I see. Let's go to RGT. Let me switch over here and we'll get to RGT. This one's even funnier. So we're just giving them thank you, Galaga Guy. Thank you very much on the kill. Oh, thank you for the super chat as well. Thank you. I hope I didn't miss any. If I missed any so far, thank you so much for Galaga. Amazing kill screen on Donkey Kong Jr. I did have the kill screen, so I really appreciate that. Let everybody know. I'll brag a little bit. Got the kill screen on DK Jr. So let's go to RGT. All right. Now we know RGT 6, so we're not going to pick on him. The guy's got it. Here's the thing about RGT, guys. He's got to take a break, man. He's got to take a break from YouTube. I mean, that's what, thank you, Gallagher Guy. That is one of the problems, man. He's got to relax a little bit. All right. But we're going to pick on him real quick. We're going to pick on him. He did this short. I think it was his first short ever, guys. And it went like this. Okay. All right.
You know what's cool? Having an arcade in your house.
Hopefully you can hear it. Now what the hell is he doing here? Showing off his arcade. All right. Now I'll play it one more time, just for you guys.
You know what's cool?
And
having an arcade in your house.
Let me turn the volume down a little bit so I can talk over it. So he's basically saying, "Oh, isn't it great when you have an arcade?" Now, let me say this about arcades, all right? Let me say this about all arcades. I don't have the best arcade-looking room. People with one-ups have beautiful arcades, much more beautiful than mine. The lighting, everything. But RGT, yours was the most pathetic one-up arcade I have ever seen. I mean, and it's like the Hobbit house here. He doesn't have risers for his things. I couldn't stop laughing. RGT, you're going to show this off and say, isn't it awesome to have an arcade in your house? Yeah, it is when it's cool looking, but when it looks like that, RGT, it's not so cool. And now I'm going, well, this is why he's single. He brings girls down to his arcade, and they're like, hey, RGT, I thought you didn't have kids. Oh, I don't. Well, then what are all these kids' arcades doing here, that look like only kids can play them? I mean, you got to fix that, RGT. There's so many nice arcades out there, and he's bragging about his. He's bragging about his arcade. Oh, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. So that's my story on RGT. Now go get well, RGT. Stop worrying about YouTube and get better. No co-host tonight. This is just the Rexer show solo. I got a lot of things to go over, and I didn't want to drag my co-host into some of my drama here. Okay, who wants to do the 90s music? I got 4 albums in the 90s. I'm gonna show you 2 of them. Now, somebody already named one of the albums. Name the album, well, the 4 best albums in the 90s, my favorites. I did not list Foo Fighters' Color and Shapes because that would have been number 1, and next week we're going to rank them. That would have been number 1. Okay. Temple of the Dog is not the name of the album, nor the name of the band. Temple of the Dog does have a great album, yes, but it's not top 10. Sorry, I shouldn't say Temple. I want you to name the album, though, and the band. Excuse me. Tool Undertow is great album. Great one. Did not make the cut, but somebody said this one. So we're gonna unveil this one right here. Let's see it. And this is not in any order right now. This is not in any order. Okay? Not in any order. So we're not ranking them yet. Papa Brad says this one. Is these 2 make the list? Let's see. Did Nirvana make the list of? And let me caveat: Metallica, Black is Honor. These are going to be alternative rock albums, best of the '90s. My favorite. I left out Foo Fighters. I left out Metallica Black Album. But as you can see, we do have Alice in Chains' Dirt. Now, somebody just said one that could never mind make it. Well, let me give you a hint. Let me give you a little hint with this one. Oh, there you go. Brad got it right. Can't deny him that. Now, these are in no particular order yet. Not Green Day. Since And Justice for All. Yeah, I don't know the sequence. I think, Kill 'Em All was before that, and I think And Justice for All was one of their last heavy ripping albums. Oh, God. Alfred Berger says Creed. Come on, Alfred. Come on, man. Candlebox. No, these are not. So far, we have great choices. Smashing Pumpkins could have made the list for sure. They did not, though. And I won't give you the other 2. You're going to have to wait for the other 2 for sure. A lot of people saying Smashing Pumpkins. I'm going to give you a hint. It did not make the cut. But you won't get the other 2. Well, I better get Breed off. It's getting loud. You won't get the other 2 until next show. And then we're going to rank them. Which ones are the best? Bush? Who said Bush? Come on, Biggie. Oh, man. A lot of Green Day. I'm not a Green Day fan, unfortunately. Sublime. Oasis. Oh, Soundgarden. Well, maybe they made the list. That would be, I would guess you're saying Bad Motorfinger if you're going to say Soundgarden. Dookie was a good album. I cannot disagree with that. But these are the best of all times, guys. Cake isn't making the cut. Nickelback isn't making the cut. Come on. Alanis Morissette's album. Oh. I do like all these bands. No Foo Fighters, Michael. I caveat no Foo Fighters because they would have been number 1 and we would have just totally said they're the best. But we're gonna play some clips of their songs. I'm gonna show you my favorites from these albums. You're gonna like it. Pearl Jam 10. Kevgret says, did that make the list? No Primus, Adam. I can tell you that. NSYNC might have made the list, right, Paul? Little NSYNC. Where's Ritual de lo Habitual? Jane's Addiction, did that make the list? Did it? I know Richard Odello would love that one. We'll have to wait till next one to see the other two that made the list. All right, we're going on to the next topic, okay, guys, and then we're gonna get into John D and the lying and all this stuff. And I'm sort of prepared for that. I'll get to that in a second. 9 Inch Nails, did that make the list? Beastie Boys, I'll tell you, Beastie Boys did not. Ill Communication, great album, but didn't make the list. And that was that 90s? I don't know. You guys got me on that one. GNR, Appetite for Destruction. That's a good one. All right, let's move on though. We gotta talk about, I think my next topic was Llama Llama, who created the drama, right? Guys, people, I don't know why, but people go, every once in a while, people who don't follow my channel and don't see the content that I do, they only see some of this stuff. Oh, Rex, your channel is drama. All you do is drama this, drama that, and you're a drama channel. I'm like, just go look at my channel, man. Okay, don't call me a drama channel. But here's my point. Paul, we are drinking a little pale ale, Sierra Nevada. It's not going to be a long stream, so I'm just knocking one back for now. Okay, it was 90s. Okay. All right. That's because that was, okay, ill communication. Yeah, okay. Anyway, here's my point with this drama stuff. You want to call me a drama channel. The whole world is full of drama. I don't care if you watch news, CNN, Fox News, you watch sports shows, they're all drama. Here's the real problem. It's the people who create the drama, okay? The people who tell you Marvel vs. Capcom 2 plays just great at EVO. The people who tell you Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is going to be online and going to be great, right? The people who tell you you're going to be asked out of Blitz. Those are the people who create the drama that I am reporting, okay? I am just reporting it. I am just telling you about it and pointing it out. The people you need to be mad about are the people who create the drama. Does that make sense to you guys? Don't yell at me because John D told you that the monitors between Arcade 1-Up and iArcade were the same, and they're not. Right? Don't come to me and say, oh my God, why are you showing this poem John D wrote and all this stuff? And why are you bringing up drama about him and bringing people on his streams, YouTube creators, to try and sabotage products? They're the ones who created the drama. I am not the drama channel. I am just reporting the drama that they created. The people who create the drama are the drama channels, period. You know what I'm talking about though? I'm just giving my opinion on their drama. That's all I'm doing. That is all I'm doing, is giving my opinion on their drama, okay? I didn't tell you that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was going to be online and running great and everything, okay? I didn't tell you that. It's not 4 months from now, and they still haven't said anything. 5 months. I didn't tell you I'm going to improve communication and lie to you about it. I'm not the one lying to you guys. I told you my lie. My lie was Mortal Kombat 4, and I told you why I did it. I told you why. So there's always drama going on, but there's a lot of drama going on in the world. I mean, just that's life, you know? Don't say, oh, you report drama, you talk about drama. You created it, John D. You created it. You and your disciples created it all. I'm not the one who made a crappy T2 and tried to play it off like it was good. Or The Simpsons. I'm not the one who bought it and returned it and gave it a good review and returned it right after and tried to hide it. I'm not the one who said Blitz online was Blitz played online like a PC. I didn't say that. I'm just reporting it. You created the drama. Just tell the truth and there's no drama. I have nothing. If you guys just tell the truth, I have nothing to go live about and talk about drama. Because I'll just say, yeah, he's right. You know, what fun is that? Yeah, he went on there and told the truth. He said, yeah, you know. There's enough drama for these arcades being falsely advertised. There isn't enough. There needs to be more. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Like, You can't. If you didn't false advertise, what would we talk about, Mikey? We wouldn't talk about anything. We'd be like, okay, they were true. They said it's not going to come out and have Marvel vs. Capcom 2 online. It's not going to be there. So there's nothing to talk about. Just tell the truth. Jiminy Crickets, man. All right, let's get into John D. and lying and get caught stealing. Been caught stealing, fellas. Once, twice, many times. And we're not talking about the one thing. We're going to talk about the GPL and the caught stealing about emulator code and emulators he has stolen. Okay? They stole it. Arcade 1-Up. KI bricking. This is new. This is news. Oh my God. It's like you know, the KIs are going down. All right. So let me do this for you guys. Let me first give credit where credit is due. And
Stay tuned, and we look forward to helping you in the future. So as you can see there, yes, they were obligated to submit it.
oh, let me just bring this up. If you guys follow Keo Dyken, he's the one who kind of been following this and doing this news and research and all that. He did it all. He was telling me what was going on the whole time. He was telling me what was going on. He was giving me the information. So I'm going to link his video afterwards in the description, and you guys can go watch this to get the full story. But here's what you need to know. Here's what you need to know about how Arcade 1-Up stole emulators. And let me preface with this, okay? Let me preface with this. This jackass, John D. Don't forget this jackass, this complete liar, okay? This complete scumbag who verges on the comparison of Tommy Tallarico. He remember, okay, that he told you guys you were all drug addicts for stealing ROMs, and we have licensed stuff, and we have licensed material, and everything's licensed. Really, John? Come to find out, you were stealing emulators. You were stealing code from emulators and not following the proper guidelines. You are the biggest hypocrite on the face of the earth. You're a scumbag, lying hypocrite. And when you say, well, Rex, it's a free, it's copyright lefted, it's not copyrighted. No, listen to me. Listen to me. You go to a library and you take a book out. The books are free, but there's still rules and guidelines. You have to check them out. You have to return them. You have to check them back in. When Biden and Trump steal documents, the documents are free, but they stole them still. They didn't follow the guidelines, okay? John D. didn't follow the guidelines that are associated with GPL3 licensing, okay? The guy who is responsible for licensing for his company is totally inept in his own world. And if I'm an Arcade 1-Up CEO or CFO or his boss, I'm looking at him and going, this is your job, you idiot. How do you not know what you need to do? Okay? And you're going, Rex, well, what does he need to do? Well, let's get into that, okay? The main and devs should be pissed, okay? They should be pissed, okay? They should be. They require users of the code to include a copy of the full license text. State all significant changes made to the original hardware. Make available original source code when you distribute binaries. Include a copy of the original copyright notice. They didn't do any of this. They didn't do any of it. Okay? He didn't do any of this stuff. He broke the rules, he broke the law, and he stole emulators. He stole code. And some of this code is reason to believe that it was copyrighted, not copylefted. Okay? That's what a big thief, lying scumbag this guy is. He tried to tell you that you're a drug addict for stealing ROMs, and here's this guy goes, and he's stealing emulators and stealing code. And I just want to know one thing. And I'll show you a little more funny thing about this on this. Is how big, I don't know if they're getting sued, but they could be. I mean, how long did these YouTubers have to back this guy And how bad does he have to make them look before they finally go, my God, John, you've made me look like a fool again. You know, you're lying to everybody, and I'm trying to back you, and you're lying, John. And why? Why are you lying? You know, I mean, these conversations they have they must be like crying to him, you know, please stop, John. But they keep doing it, and they keep going back and back for more. I mean, it's the definition of insanity. They keep going back for more, and I just keep laughing at them, you know. I mean, it's how big of a fool do you want to look like, you know? How big of a fool do you guys want to keep looking for? This guy makes you look like a jackass, and you still sit there and defend him. You bring lawyers on your streams, and hey, they're okay, and let's defend them. Oh, my God. All right. Now, you want to see something even more funny about this whole duck station and thieving of these emulators and code? John D. in a text, let me see if I can bring it up. John D., right, was, I won't bring it up because I don't want to waste your time, but I think Keo might show it. He said, oh, we uploaded all the code. There's text. We uploaded all the code. The code's uploaded. Code is uploaded. We did it. They did it 2 weeks ago. It was all uploaded. And all the devs are going, no, something's missing. What are you talking about? They're like, what? The devs are like, there's missing code. You're lying. You left stuff out. Well, guess what happens today? What happened today? I'll show you what happened. These guys, Arcade 1UP went and uploaded code today. They put code, they started following the guidelines, and they uploaded code from DuckStation 20 hours ago. 20 hours ago, they uploaded new code. But John, you said that you uploaded all the code 2 weeks ago, you lying sack of crap. This Forest TM must be one of their devs over here. I don't know if you see my cursor, doesn't matter, but this Forest TM guy went and uploaded Android code more for Simpsons, and you can read it, and they just uploaded it. That's how big of thieves these guys are. 2 years later, these thieves went and stole code and didn't do the proper GPL3 licensing guidelines. That's how pathetic these guys are. That's how disgusting. You know what, Arcade 1UP CEOs? That's how poor of a licensor you have. He doesn't even know how to do his own job. I mean, first he was social media guy. You pulled that one because he effed that one all up. Now he's the licensing guy. He effed this all up. Oh, I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. You know? We were talking about them using DuckStation. Yes, we were. Isn't he the licensing guy? He is the licensing guy, and that's my whole point. This is about GPL3 licensing. Licensing! Following the licensing guidelines. That's what it's about. And he doesn't even know the laws and the rules. That's the guy you hired. The guy who got canned from Capcom, you know? He had the code in his garage in his Corvette like Biden. Yes. He pulled some code out from his toilet at his mansion in San Diego, you know? That's hilarious. He owes, yes. Commercial distribution. He owes these guys money for effing up and not following the guidelines. And like I said, I don't know for sure, but some of the code was not copylefted and under the GPL3 guidelines. Now, the devs can argue about all that. I'm just telling you they broke the rules and the guidelines. 2 years later, they're uploading code that they were supposed to upload before they even released The Simpsons on commercial use. That's how crazy this is. Yeah, he's a jack of, he can do it all, man. He can do it all, and he can do nothing. And they can keep pulling titles from him. The next thing you know, he's going to be VP of bathroom cleaning over there. Paul Barris, thank you so much. As long as Arcade 1UP is the only game in town producing, they'll get most of the coverage on YouTube. Congrats on 4K subs. Thank you, Paul. Thanks for the super chat as well. Very awesome of you. They will get all the coverage. There's nothing to cover about iArcade and At Games, really. I mean, how boring is NOD every year? That's all you're going to cover for At Games is NOD? I mean, it's a little bit boring at times. Thank you. And just so you know, Paul, those are all legit subs, okay? Did not buy any of those. Just letting everybody know. Didn't. They're all legit. Too legit to quit. Where's my where's that Twitch thing or the thing that comes up? There it is. There it is. Takes a little too long. Everyone has some kind of scandals. Yes, they do. They do. People try and dig mine up. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty boring, whatever they are. Yeah, I think he did. The rumor is he did. So, and obviously there's a reason why, you know. Okay, guys, that's it. Next week we're gonna do the 4 albums. We'll take the other 2 and we're gonna rank them. You know, I always do the rank. Last time I did video games. Last time, you know, maybe we'll do cereals. We'll rank some cereals sometimes. And I want to thank Keo Daikin actually for doing all the research and the legwork in the video. I'll link his video in the description. If you want to find out about DuckStation and figure out what I'm talking about, go to that, watch it. It's cut and dry, man. You don't need a lawyer to sit there and tell you how to read a few guidelines on GPL3, you know, and what needs to be done. So just keep that in mind. As trustworthy as a fart in the wind. All right. Hey, thanks, Mike. Yes, we do. Everybody has a few skeletons. Some are some have a few more than others and are a little bit more dirty, if you know what I mean, or older. All right. Thanks for joining, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys coming and watching. And sorry it took me so long to get going. But fun stream as always.